Hi everyone, you're welcome back to See Abuja right here on YouTube. My name is Sarah and I will be taking you guys on today's tour. Today we're checking out Bwari Pottery. Bwari Pottery is a lovely pottery house located in Bwari Area Council of Abuja. Now it's about a 45-minute drive from central area. Might sound like a bit of an Israelite or long journey. Do note that the road network here is good and also the Google Maps can actually lead you here directly. So what can you do here? This place has been around for over a decade, actually even as older than I am actually. It's also privately owned. Now at this facility, you get the option of learning a bit more about pottery, getting to shop some of the amazing pottery works that they have here, or even better, getting to actually mold your own clay and make your own projects. Now how exciting is that? So today we'll be giving you guys a tour of this awesome facility, taking you guys around and also letting you get a feel of our experience here. As always, do give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to us here at See Abuja on YouTube. Also check us out on our socials at See Abuja on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Our Facebook and website is loading, by the way, but let's hop right in. So the Pottery Village is about a 45-minute drive from central area. The journey is pretty straightforward and the road network quite good as well. A close landmark we would say is the Nigerian Law School in Bwari. So as we said, you can actually shop these products here. So I met Daniel, our tour guide on the property, actually just told us that they're sending a group of items to Lagos. So they actually sell these items. So all these pots, plates, different clay works that you're seeing here can actually be sold. Now they have various price tags on it as well. And also I just want to mention that if you're coming here, you have to pay. So basically if you want the pottery class or if you want to mold your own clay, it's 2,000. They also charge a fee for a tour of the facility where you can kind of learn more about this place, how long it's been, and also what goes behind the scenes process of making awesome clay works like this. So the tour is definitely something that's great for people who are curious or who want to learn a bit more about the process of this. Let's just go and see more of their artwork. So I just want to mention that these works here, I've actually seen this at a cafe in Abuja. The name of the cafe is called Strawberry. Now Strawberry has amazing cakes. So when we go there, one thing we really love about this place is the fact that they use cups from here. Now I'm seeing one of the cups that I've actually used at Strawberry. Now this one goes for 2,500. So they have prices of their different clay work. And what I will say is actually very unique. Like it's very, very unique. It definitely stands out. So they have a range of things from jugs, pots, like you know these types that our parents serve us soup in or our moms used to serve us food in. They have a range of this, vases, bowls, you name it, flower pots. They have a range of different items and what we love is how unique it looks. So what you're looking at is basically a tour. They take you to the behind the scenes process of how clay is made and how it's molded and how they turn everything to the various pottery works you saw in the previous videos. It's definitely a very enlightening and eye-opening experience. Definitely something that we recommend for anyone who's interested in learning something new about pottery, or perhaps if you want to start your own pottery business. For us, we would say it was definitely worth it. The tour was actually worth it and very interesting. Our guide Daniel was actually very knowledgeable in this and it was really refreshing to learn more about this. It's funny because when you see your clay works, you just look at it. But with this visit to the pottery house, we learned a lot more of what goes on into making our favorite plates and cups that we use to eat our food and all the different decor pieces we see at different establishments. So So once the clay is molded and it's dry, they actually take it to the kiln. Now the kiln is where they allow it to kind of bake and get heated up, basically like lighting fire to the clay to make it stronger, right? So one interesting thing I learned during the course of the tour was that the clay actually goes in twice. So it goes in the first time, and that's after it's dry. Then they bring it out and paint it. That determines the color of it. Once they paint it, they put it back into the kiln, and that's where you get the finished look of some of the pottery works that we're seeing right here. So this was definitely exciting, and it's because I took a tour, that's why I learned a bit more about that. So after the tour, the next thing is to mold our own clay. So this is where all the pots and plates and pottery works are made. So when you get here, they mold out a section of clay for you, cut it out, and then the instructor just basically runs you through the process, guides you at some point, and then lets you handle it. So we would say the instructor was actually very patient and a very good teacher. It was pretty straightforward to pick it up. And you also get to keep your clay works at the end of the day. They send it to you after it's dried. done and ready to go. That's why we're signing on the pots or the plates that we made earlier on.
Already getting too thin.
Okay, so as you guys saw in the video, Blessing actually was the one who molded the clay. Blessing, tell us, how was your experience? How did it go?
It was interesting, intriguing, and it felt so peaceful. The teaching method was really, really good, and he was actually a really good teacher. Yeah, and for a first time, it was actually nice. I would like to actually do it again, and this time maybe with a little help, just a little.
Because you've mastered it, right?
I haven't mastered it.
Okay.
It'll take a while to master the art because you're doing like more than one thing at the same time. You're pedaling and then you're also trying to make it firm and trying to keep what he said in your mind so that you don't make a mistake or make it too thin or allow it to break. So it was a nice experience for the first time.
Okay, so I just wanted to mention that you actually get to keep what you make. They said it takes about 2 weeks because they have to dry it, then put it in the kiln and then paint it. And they can send it to you anywhere you are in Abuja. They actually made us like write a form where you can fill in your details and then they deliver it to you. Or you can come back and pick it up yourself. I think delivery is a better option though because Bwari is a bit of a distance at the end of the day. But I think that's really cool that you get to keep what you make here. So the 2,000 is not just the mold, you can actually keep what you make here. So that's the end of this video and tour. We really hope you enjoyed it, and we also hope that you get to check out this place. It's definitely a great spot, something different in the city that you can do if you want to mold pottery or if you want to learn a bit more about the behind the scenes process of pottery. As always, be sure you tag us on our Instagram page at @SeeAbuja. Check us out on our other socials as well, TikTok and Twitter. We hope you enjoyed this video as well. Definitely do subscribe to us here on YouTube at SeeAbuja. Do give this video a thumbs up and we'll see you guys in our next one.